The Constitution, under Chapter 13, Article 225, mandates the IGG with powers to investigate cases of corruption and abuse of office, among others. It's on this note, therefore, that the Speaker of Parliament, Anitah Annet Among, wants an amendment of the Constitution to ensure that Inspectorate of Government can also hold people in the private sector accountable for the money given by government.
Unfortunately, the Constitution, as I said, limits you to only public sector, and yet the money is taken to private sector. The question is, who will determine the cost and hold the private sector accountable for this money? That's why we need a constitutional amendment to that.
Speaker Among said this after the IGG presented to her the two biannual IG performance reports, which indicated that the highest estimated cost of corruption was for the environmental degradation at Uganda shillings 2.8 trillion per year, and that the cost of absenteeism in the public sector estimated at Uganda shillings 2.3 trillion per year, according to a study conducted by IG in support from GIZ. The report also indicates that Uganda shillings 2.8 billion were recovered as a result of prosecution, and value of assets confiscated were valued at 4.5 billion.
July, December 2021.
But as you will realize that most of the failure in prosecution is because getting evidence beyond reasonable doubt is quite an appeal.
According to the Director of Research, Education and Advocacy, Stephen Kroll, the value of cases under investigation was Uganda shillings 589 billion and US dollars 268 million. And of the investigation conducted, 15 were high-profile syndicated corruption and 527 were grouped as other corruption cases. According to the IGG, to ensure IG effectively implements its mandate, there needs to be an amendment of the legal framework in relation to civil asset recovery law to boost recovery of stolen or misappropriated funds, need to fast-track the witness protection law, need to amend the IG Act for a corporate legal status of the IG, and address the existing legal gaps, plus more other recommendations.
We are also recommending that if it was possible to establish a special appellate court for anti-corruption cases, so that when it goes to appeal, it can be expedited, and also the fraudsters will keep appealing because they want to prolong their partial freedom.
Meanwhile, the Speaker also met with officials from the Equal Opportunities Commission, led by the Chairperson Safia Naluwe, and she asked the team to map inequality in the country, indicating regional differences in a bid to enhance service delivery.
That I've already said, we are going to act on the report and we'll make sure we'll change this regime.
Shamim Naiga and Gloria Gutabenji